What if you had an expert on your team who had totally memorized your company's entire inventory, down to the very last screw? Someone you could just ask anything and get the right answer, instantly. Well, today, we're going to build one.
I mean, it's a huge problem for pretty much every business, right? How do you find the one piece of information you need when it's buried in these massive spreadsheets or some complicated system? You need a specific product for a specific job, but where do you even begin? That's exactly the problem we're solving today.
And you know what the best part is? This isn't some massive IT project that's going to take months. Nope, not even weeks. We're going to see how you can create your very own custom AI assistant in literally about 60 seconds. You ready?
So, what's the magic behind all this? Well, it all comes down to a tool called Copilot Studio. Think of it as the engine that lets you ask normal, everyday questions and connects them straight to your company's data to find the answer.
The best way to think about Copilot Studio is not as some complex, scary programming tool. It's actually just a really simple but powerful connector. It lets you build your very own Copilot that, instead of searching the entire internet, searches one thing and one thing only: your specific, secure business data.
All right, enough talk. Let's get to the fun part and see how this thing actually works. We're going to watch someone build a really simple agent to find the right laptop from their company's inventory.
Okay, so check out how easy this is. First, you just give the agent a mission, something simple, like research laptop options, and boom, just like that, it instantly connects to the live data source, in this case, an item list in Business Central. And this is key. It's not using old, stale information. It's reading the inventory in real time. Then, so it doesn't get overwhelmed, the user just applies a quick filter. Hey, just show me stuff in the laptop category. That's it. Simple, direct, and incredibly fast.
Okay, so the agent is primed and ready. It knows we're looking at laptops from the company's inventory. But now comes the really cool part. The moment that makes this so much more than just a fancy database filter. And there it is. Look at that question. It's not a search for model number 73B or some other piece of code. It's a human question. It requires context. The user is asking for a recommendation based on what they need to do: remote work. This is where the AI really gets to shine.
So a natural conversational question has been asked. What happens next? Let's see the agent deliver the goods.
And boom, there you have it. The agent totally understood the context of remote work, it analyzed all the available laptops in the current inventory, and it came back with the right answer. No scrolling, no searching, no bugging a coworker. Just a question and an immediate, accurate answer.
So finding a laptop is a great example, but the idea behind it is what's truly a game changer. Let's talk about why this matters, because this really changes how we interact with information at work. We're shifting from just pulling data to actually having a conversation with it.
This slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? The old way is, well, it's a pain. You're hunting through spreadsheets, you're clicking endless filters, or you're interrupting a coworker hoping they have the answer. That's just retrieving data. The new way gets rid of all that friction. It's data interaction. It's like everyone in the entire organization suddenly gets their own personal expert, ready to answer their questions instantly.
And really, that's the big idea here. This isn't just about inventory. Imagine pointing this at your sales data, or your HR documents, or every customer support ticket you've ever had. You're basically transforming your company's entire bank of knowledge from a passive library you have to search through into an active, intelligent partner you can actually talk to.
So that just leaves us with one final thought. If you could create your own expert right now and point it at all of your team's data, what would be the very first question you'd ask it?